Hi again, people. Murino Ray from here again. In this video, I'll be talking about Déjà Vu. I have an article on Déjà Vu, but no video on it, so I'll be reading from this article too, and I'll be elaborating on it. The phenomenon Déjà Vu is known to most people as having experienced something before when it's happening. And then there's a link, see here, for the general information on it. I'm here to explain to you what the occult and real reason behind it is. Déjà vu is simply put a minor ability possessed by people with clairvoyant traits or inclinations to briefly see into the future. I have had this many times when I react like I know this. I've dreamt for a couple of seconds numerous times that e.g. I work somewhere and it's only years after when the moment arrives that I go like I know this. This is something that a lot of people have and normal. It's different than a dream, where you can remember things depending on a number of factors. Deja vu is different. It's like watching a movie for 3 to 7 seconds of a really bad quality, but you're actually there in that event, feeling and hearing. Unfortunately, most are not able to make sense of it at that time and dismiss it. It's only then, when the moment itself arrives, that one feels like it has occurred before. I've seen people whose names I didn't know, but when I meet them, I felt like I knew them or that I've seen them before, you name it. Yeah, so in any case, that's what deja vu is about. Most people out there, so most of us, are familiar with deja vu in the sense that it's like when you get like an epiphany. It's like when you're somewhere and it's like you've been there before, but you've never actually been there physically. And usually it's because you've dreamt about it, but it's not a normal dream. The reason you dreamt about it in a flash of a second, for example, in a dream that seemed like it was only 10 seconds or 5 seconds long or short, and you can't remember it anymore, and it's only when you actually find yourself in that moment or situation, or when you're in a certain place, that you have a reaction along the lines of, I've been here before, I've done this before, but I can't put my finger on it. And it's maybe only then afterwards, after you really think about it, that you come to the conclusion that you had a dream about it. That's what the average person calls deja vu, and that's what in the media is known as deja vu. But in reality, deja vu is an occult phenomenon, okay? What you're simply doing is that your astral body is projecting into the future, whether it's the near future or the far away future, and you're seeing exactly what's happening, okay? So it's kind of like your astral body is warping in between time. Your astral body is time traveling, if you will. But in most cases, it is not literally that. It's the fact that your astral body is literally just projecting the future briefly. It's looking into the future, and it's giving you a glimpse of things to come. A lot of people have this, surprisingly, but more often than not, especially people that have clairvoyant traits or faculties, people like myself, people that possess a good deal of psychic abilities, these people get that. With me, I can't begin to express how many times I've experienced deja vu, but I don't pay attention to it, of course, anymore. I can experience over the course of my life how many times I've experienced deja vu, how many times I've been through deja vu, but that's the reason that I ignore it. I've been through it so many times that I just ignore it, I'm like, yeah, I'll see it when it comes. Because it's really hard to think about it, and that's why. Usually dreams that have a meaning in an occult sense, dreams that stem from your astral body itself, for example, like when a spirit tries to communicate with you or so on, they're hard to remember, and it's different. Dreams that have no real significance are usually dreams that are easy to remember because those come from your subconscious. It doesn't really mean anything. It has, for example, a relation or correlation to something that you ate, something that you did before going to bed, something that you ate, for example. But we're talking about dreams that are vivid, but at the same time hazy sometimes, and that you can really hardly remember. Dreams that are just hard to remember. You can remember them, but you really have to focus yourself. Those are dreams that stem from your astral body, and the reason that it's so hard to remember is because it's just that it comes from your astral body. So you need to really focus on connecting with your astral body in order to bring up said dreams and said memories. You need to find yourself in an elevated state of mind. a state of mind in which your astral body is actually surfacing and your physical body is being pushed to the background, for example, like in hypnosis. In any case, that's what deja vu is. Thanks for watching. Bye.